Hello everyone, I'd like to teach you how to create a web page using just Notepad. This is a very quick tutorial. You're not gonna be an expert after watching this video, but you'll understand basics of creation of website. So let's go ahead and open Notepad. Basically, HTML contains tags. To create a web page, you insert HTML. Basically, it says web browser, instructs web browser that we're building a web page. When you're opening tags, most of the tags you need to close right away, and you close them by using this symbol. So you'll type HTML to close HTML tag. The next thing what you need to do is to build a body tag. And basically this instructs to web browser to display your content of your web page. HTML contains some useful tags. I can show you some tutorials. I can show you some links to the tutorials to more detailed what are the list of the tags. But after opening the body, we can use, for example, h1 tag. And h1 is basically a title of your page. You can say, for example, hello world here. As you noticed, I opened HTML, I opened h1, then I closed h1. To use smaller headings, you can use h2 or h3. And I'll show you in a second how it's going to look like in the actual browser. So you're going to close h2 tag here. And I'm going to give you an example of h3 just to give you a little understanding how h3 is going to look like. You can put anything you want to inside of the tag. This is basically what it's going to get displayed here. After title, we want to put some content, for example, and P stands for the paragraph. So I open my paragraph tag, and then immediately I close paragraph tag. It's a good experience when you're writing HTML to put the tags first, then close that tag, and then put inside of the tag whatever you need to put. So P is basically for the paragraph, and I'm gonna put some content here. You can put as many paragraphs as you like. And let's say I want to put an image inside of the page. So what we're going to see on this page, we're going to see hello world, that's title. Then we're going to see hello world smaller 1, that's going to be another title in the smaller letters. H3 is another tag, but it's using smaller letters than H2. P once again stands for the paragraph, so we're going to see 2 paragraphs here. And let's say we want to insert image. So image tag is very simple. You just use image, then you put something like this, and I'll explain you in a second what it means. Please notice for the image tag, we're not closing as other tags. We're basically to close image tag, we just need to memorize that it's going to be closed like this. Source basically is a property of the image, and what we need to do here, we need to indicate where the actual image stands. So what we're going to do is we're going to find an image. I'm going to put this on my desktop, and this image can be JPEG or BMP or any other image format. Just for simplicity, I'm gonna rename this image to be 1. I think it's a JPEG. And later on I'm gonna save this document in my desktop, and since I'm saving this document in my desktop, I need to put as a source one.jpg. Now if I would decide to use an image, let's say in this folder, in purchased folder, then I would need to put the actual path to my image, and since the path is located in purchased directory, I will do something like that. Okay, so for simplicity I'm gonna remove this, and let's go ahead and save this document. Now once again, since this image is located on a desktop, I'm gonna save this page on a desktop as well. So we're gonna save this as index. Instead of a text document extension, we're gonna select all files, and we're gonna call this index.html. Now it is important to call your web page with extension HTML. This is how browser actually recognizes that it's actually a web page. So let's go ahead and save it. So we have our page which we created right here. To open that page, we can open a browser, and then we can say just open file. In my case I'm using Firefox, but you can use whatever you want to. And then I'm gonna open this index.html. Here we go. This is your first page which we just created.